What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Shane Plays here. We're back once again, of course, with another Paladins video. Continue our little series with, sorry, I'm about to support. That's next video, Tank. Actually, we will be covering all the tank skins, starting with our lovely girl Ashley, who has on one of my favorites. So, we're just gonna jump right into it. There's literally no introduction to these videos. It's literally just what we're doing and like who we're gonna start with. This video shouldn't be that long, so hopefully we'll get through it fast
Ash.
enough. Ash is our first champion. Our first skin being Street Style. I do actually quite like this skin. I like they gave Ash a more casual kind of current Gen Z feel. It literally this skin literally looks so good. I have a friend Ash Main who actually doesn't like this skin. He just likes her more like soldier like kind of buff feeling. I feel like she still has it, but I feel like it's just a more casual feeling. I just love that for her. The next one is
Ash.
Squadron, and this might be the last one. I don't know. I have to look at Xenobuster again. But Squadron, this skin is. I love this skin so much. He actually hates this one, and I don't understand why. The cannon being kind of like a paintball is so cool. Again, I thought every single skin from the community battle pass was just so good. Like they blew it out of the park with these skins. Again, them putting it using the voice again on Draconic Huntress makes me relive that experience, relive the voice without having the skins. If that makes sense, it makes me feel like I have the skin without actually, owning the first skin. I don't know. If you know, if you know, you know. Like if you know, you know. It's like one of those. It's one of those moments. Um, Actually, I'm not gonna do Xeno, but the last one be a Draconian Huntress. I do like this skin quite a lot. It is. I feel like this could be Ash's default design if they really wanted it to. They could easily just make this their default design and keep maybe her recolors and stuff, but kind of make this like a second skin if you like the way Sky currently still has her old skin even though she has an updated model. I feel like they could easily do that with this skin. Like this Ash current this looks so good. It just looks like a more updated version of Ash. It's so cool. I love this skin. All right, that's for Ash. Next is Atlas.
Ash.
Oh God, no, God. Actually, you know what? Corrupted. I'm gonna say it. I thought this entire battle pass was actually really good and really well done. Um, I don't like Alice as a champion. He is one of my least favorites, and he will most likely be in the least favorites video. But yeah, I think he is still. Oh, he's level 20 now, so he's a bit higher than my least favorites. But definitely corrupted and Vile. I might like Vile a little more because I like the blue and kind of like the yellow thing. They got kind of like the acidic kind of abyssal thing that they got going on with this skin. I really do like it a lot. So definitely one of my favorites on this side of the spectrum. Next is
Bazan.
Dawn. Definitely Golden Design. We'll start with this one. Golden Design is really good. Like, just kind of like, I don't know what you call this. I don't know what you call this color scheme. Like, the color people, let me know in the comments. But the color scheme of it is very good. Kind of like, it's not gold. It's more of a washed gold, kind of, if that makes sense. It doesn't have, like, the big shiny gold effects, but it's still there. And I like it a lot, and especially because the hammer is very good as well. Kind of, it's still got gradient. I hope gradient effect that he's got going on his wings and kind of it's a touching up in his armor. It's very good. I actually don't like I know I bought it immediately because he was the new champion, but I actually don't like his.
Bazan.
Well, I can't say I don't like it. It's not on my list as my favorites, but it is still it's still a good skin. It's a different concept, but I believe this was their first original concept, and they turned them into human forms. It's got some lore behind it. It's cool. The next one is
Bazan.
the Forge Master. This literally needs no introduction. He's literally daddy in this skin. There is no I don't need to explain myself. He is daddy in this skin. There's no way. All right, next, Barrack.
Barrack.
Steel Forge, starting as my first one. I did not equip these. Literally, I probably wouldn't have said it if it wasn't like equipped, so I have to say it now before I move on to any other skins. So Steel Forge being my first one, it's just clean. I feel like Barrack definitely needs another skin soon. I feel like we should just make the next one about tanks. I feel like tanks that make it as much love as they should. So Definitely Steel Forge First Foot Bear. It's just a good skin. There's literally no explanation here. Like just look at it. He's just a silly little guy. Okay, he's just a silly little guy. Next is well, Squashbuckler.
Barrack.
Swashbuckler. This is literally the only other skin that Barrack has. That's another recolor. So actually, we'll do Team Fortress first.
Barrack.
Team Fortress 2. Again, no explanation needed for this one. I love the skin. He's just a silly little guy. Like and it's merging to a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people play Paladins also play CF2. So which is kind of like the correlation that you got there. And it's nice to always have a different game representation in another game. So I do like that quite a lot. And then lastly,
Barrack.
being Swashbuckler. Again, Bear definitely needs some more skins, but this one is definitely really good. Again, he's a silly little guy. He's a pirate. He's got the watery effects. He's his whole thing is about being a pirate, and I love that for him. All right, going on, Fernando.
It's Fernando.
I don't even know if I want to put this one because this is the only other skin I've ever owned for Fernando, and it's kind of sad, but it's the only other skin I've ever owned. Um, But we won't start with this one. We'll start with Nightmare Fernando. This is, I think, it might still be in my deal of the day, although I won't be getting it. It is a very good skin for him. Really, literally, really love the abyssal effects that they got going on with this skin. Like the fact I believe the fire is purple in this skin, and which is very nice. The shield they just did so well with this skin. The fact that it has I don't know if you noticed it has three sides to him. I think it's one mad. It's regular, sad, scared, and mad on each side, which is very cool. I very much love this skin. Um, where is it? Where not the limited one, but Shore Patrol. I didn't realize it had so many skins. We're gonna keep one from this one. Enforcer. I have never once ever played with this skin, but I have seen it quite a lot. I realize more people have this skin than usual, which is really surprising to me because I didn't think anyone played back then. But definitely Enforcer. This is really honestly, quite honestly, one of his best skins, and it's extremely underrated skin. I really hope that they found some way to bring this back at some point. If I'm still playing Paladins in 2030, then hopefully they find some way to bring this back. But this is very cool and a very cool concept for Fernando. I wish they would do like more police skins and stuff because they always come out very good. All right, next Digitize.
Fernando.
Again, I had played with this one a few more times than I should have. I quite much love this skin. This might be one of my favorite tank skins because this one is just so good. Like the effect they have going on. Let me see. Wait for it to come back. There it is. That kind of glaze effect. It is super cool, and it literally goes on around his entire body. It's just so cool. This skin is extremely underrated. I really hope more people, if you play Fernando, get this skin because it is super good. Next one, Shore Patrol.
Fernando.
Shore Patrol, there is no explanation needed. Absolutely none needed. It is just such a good skin. Like everything, I did literally no explanation needed. The only gripe I have with it is he has no pupils, but it's okay. The only gripe with it I have is that he has no pupils whatsoever. And I guess because you rarely ever see Fernando with his mask off. I guess you could say that because again he got digitized in Shore Patrol in the exact same update, and this one had a mask and this one had no mask. So I guess I can kind of see it a little bit, but again, the only gripe is that he has no pupils. All right, what's Sang doing? I've never seen
Fernando.
Oh, that's a recall it right. All right,
Inara in chains.
and Naru, we are starting off with Iron Madam. This skin is just so iconic. Like, what's that line? Wait, hold on, I can think of it. And it just came to me. The "lock me up" voice line. That line is so good. Like it made the skin like 100 times better for me, especially with the effects and kind of like how she just going for an Iron Queen type, like a metalhead type iron thing. It's just so cool. I just love the skin a lot. Um, Ice Walker. This skin is also very good. This is my second skin for our following Stellar Sentinel, which will be I think is the next one. Yeah, is the next one. So very much a very good skin for her. Like it's one of her first, and it's quite honestly is one of her best. I mean, honestly, I don't think there she has had a few that's overcome this skin, but this one will always be special for me and iconic. It's very cool. Sorry, I need a drink of water.
Inara.
Stellar Sentinel, all of the colors. I can't even give you a single color because all of the colors are exceptionally good for her. I love this skin so much. Again, it was my first skin for Inara and definitely one of my favorites. It is so good. But I have to give a special shout out to Inverted because I have run this skin more times than I should, and it is a very good skin. I love this skin quite a lot. It is a very good skin, and it's literally the effects are just inverted, and I love that. Next, not digitized. Well, actually, just because the
Inara.
one line, the Let's Party Up voice line, I genuinely thought that was an actual voice line in game. I don't know if I think I was playing a competitive game. It was definitely one of my first ever ranked games. And I was playing Tyra, and that was the first time I ever played Tyra, and I think I unlocked her that game. This is probably why I don't like her, because I was kind of forced into playing her. It's like Tyra's so good into their comp, just go Tyra. I was like, fine, I'll go Tyra. I don't even know if we ended up winning that game, but it's probably one of the easiest games I've ever had. But because I'm pretty sure we actually won. So that was the first time I ever seen this game. First time I've ever heard the Let's Party Up voice line. So I genuinely thought it was a voice line in game. Turns out it wasn't after looking it up. Even going back to like the old VGS and the legacy VGS, I genuinely thought it was a voice line. But then it's just for her. It's just her You Rock voice line, and I love that. All right, finally, Lady Liberty. No, I'm not buying it. Lady
Inara. For
Liberty.
freedom!
There's nothing I need to say about this skin. It is just such a good skin. Even if you're not an American, this skin is just so good. Like, what is it? I owe you some freedom fries. I'm trying to think. I don't know why I made this a voice line oriented kind of thing for Anara, but she has so many good ones. The what you call? Oh my God, what is it? The British are. Is it the British are attacking from behind? That's a funny one. It's just a funny one. She has so many good voice lines in these skins. Like it is unreal. Anara, the queen of voice lines. Okay. Next, Khan.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Starting with Justin O. Now this is actually kind of funny. We're gonna have a little story time. So if you don't know, I'm if I'm the one of my favorite paladins of his name is Strixus. I've actually played with and duo with him quite a bit. I don't even know how it happened. I don't even really know how it happened. I might have been playing against him, and I went to go see if because I saw Evil Mojo, but didn't know if they were so I just happened to go look on Twitch, and guess who I see in the recommended? Strixus. So I went into his stream, and we just kind of started duoing after. We haven't duoed in ages. So he's an island stuff. So we just be chilling. I've even doing it with him in PTS and stuff like that. It's very cool. Like it's so cool that we like he is he is the dev that plays the game. Sure, he's not in charge of balance or anything, but he's definitely one of the devs that plays the game. You have tons of people in this chat talking about, well, when is this champion is just getting things or whatever, like but he's just there to have a good time, and I love that for him. We were talking about Justin O, and it's crazy because Justin O, after the Monster Cat collab came out, Justin O was the one mainly tweeting about Paladin, like yeah, Gigi McGree and stuff like that. They weren't tweeting about Paladins like Justin O was. Justin was genuinely in love with the fact that he had a video game character as a skin, and we were just kind of vibing over that. So definitely Justin O is one of my favorites, just because it's one of the few like I don't know kind of how to say it, kind of collaborations that Paladins has where the voice actor of the or like kind of the person that the skin is portraying actually had something like when most of the times when there's a collaboration in game, it's mostly for the money. Obviously, they don't really care that about their video game. They probably never heard of Paladins until like Monster Cat just came and was like, okay, we want you to voice act it as this, and you obviously get paid for it, and just kind of like getting a skin for it. It's just a skin for you. It's like a different version of you in the game. Justin O is generally so happy about that. So definitely this is one of my favorites. And also the effects are extremely good in this skin. I can't even lie. The effects are really good in this skin. It's very good.
Khan.
Eternal Guardian. I did not
Oh,
even know
hey,
that.
Khan.
But Eternal Guardian. Now, if you didn't know that the face for this skin when it was on the screen, he'd do that kind of like punch in thing for his like intro. You could see a bit of his face. His face is actually Atlas. If you didn't know, that's what I got from it. At least. I think his face is Atlas under there, and they just kind of made it to like a way bulkier version of it. But it is a very good skin. The weapon is very good. The angels are all around his model are extremely well done, especially the halo and the back is kind of flashy. This skin is very good. Love this skin. America.
American!
There's no explanation needed. If you, I don't own this skin and I need to go and somehow get it because oh my god, it's crazy. It's actually kind of criminal that I don't have the American skin, and it's actually very much criminal because I cannot believe it. Like it is actually insane. Like how much like this skin is just I've seen this skin everywhere. This is probably
Con!
con
American!
Con's most iconic skin. Like again, going back to the voice lines, it is very much good. Like they do so well with the voice lines all the time. I just love it. Draconic
Con!
Enforcer. This might be a little controversial, but this is again he is just a silly, goofy little guy. Like his weapon is really good. His model is extremely well done, and his voice lines are just really good. I love this skin a lot. Um,
Bandit
Safecracker,
Bot Con. Pleased to meet you.
definitely one of his better skins. Again, voice lines top tier, effects, model, just everything about this skin. Like his ultimate, I feel like I've not talked about enough, but his ultimate is one of the best in the game, obviously. And they're very much just a very much all around good champion, and especially one of the few champions with really good skins. Like you can't even lie, his skins are extremely well done. All right, next, Makoa.
Guardian Deity Makoa.
I'm starting off with this one, and you may think, well, it's a brand new skin. That it is, but that does not mean exclude it from being a good skin. Just because like some of the skins are newer in Paladins, that does not mean they are not good. This is very much well done, and the effects about the ruby effects, the hook, just the model like plus it's Makoa's new skin, what like 2018, so it's very much good. I love this game quite a lot. Now, is it cuddly or is it plushy? It's
Makotos!
plushy. Plushy is the next skin on this one. And the only reason I choose I'm more biased to plushy over cuddly is because of the colors. The cuddly colors are so washed compared to plushy. It just looks so much better. It looks like an actual plushie. This one looks like it was in the street and just got rain over and in a puddle of dirty pool water. While this one actually looks very good. I quite love this skin. And McCullough will actually be the video
Makoa.
following the supports one with this skin. I actually do love this skin a lot. Next is Akuma.
Makoa.
Akuma. I have played with this skin more times than I should have, which well, I can't really say that because I rarely ever play Makoa, but this skin is very good. I do honestly really much love this skin. The model for this is very much top tier, and especially just kind of everything he's got going on and the representation that he has is just absolutely insane. And his weapon is extremely good. All around good skin. Dachi.
Makoa.
I feel like I played this one more than I played Akuma because this one is extremely well done. If you know a Makoa main that does not have this skin, they are not a true Makoa main because this skin is very much good. I like how the shell resembles a pirate ship's kind of steering wheel, and he's literally just undead. Like I feel, that Pirate Treasure Battle Pass. This was the blueprint. This was the blueprint. Like he was here before anything else was here, okay? Like the blueprint for absolutely everything, I promise you, okay? Final skin, I believe,
Makoa
Omega
Unit.
Makoa Unit. I like that he says that a lot. It's so cool. Like it is very cool. Like I love this so much. This skin is very cool. The shell, the weapon, the hook, the ultimate, everything about this skin is just really good. I love this skin a lot. Continuing on, we're on the second row and only a few people left. I can't do next. Actually, I will do. I will say
Nyx.
Divine Matriarch. Very, very on word I'm thinking of. Underrated skin for Onyx. It is that very good. I wish they kept like kind of like the back because her legs kind of. She's very curvy, I'll tell you that. But like, I feel like they wish they kept the back because I feel like this would have made the skin so much better. I feel, just looks kind of naked in this skin. Like, not like nothing. That's a problem. I'm just saying, like, she looks pretty naked in this skin. But I love the representation that this skin has. Like the fact that she's still kind of evil, even being with the pyre. Like, kind of having the pirate symbolism around her. It's just super cool. Like Like you can really see the resemblance, especially the muscles and like everything, the wings, the headgear, the hair, like everything about this. Like this is genuinely a different look. This is Default Nyx. This is Divine Matriarch. Like you can easily like you wouldn't be able to tell it's the same champion. It's super cool. Like I love Divine Matriarch. Very cool skin.
A little
Wrong.
crazy never hurt anyone.
Um, we'll start with this one. Eternal Devilry or the Harlequin. Because if I say the recolor red skin, I'm obviously I'm also talking about the regular skin, so just don't worry about it too much. Eternal Devilry being the first one. I did not like this skin in the beginning. I actually stopped playing a majority of Paladins around this patch. But I've come to actually kind of like this skin a little bit. This skin is actually decent. Like the lighting effects that they've got going on, the voice acting is extremely well done in this skin. And I can't even. I think was this the Caspian patch or was I don't think it was. It was not the Caspian patch, but very much even so, a very good um but just an all around very good skin for ROM, especially with the redone, like kind of like when they redid this skin. I don't know which patch it was that they redid this skin, but again, whenever they did it, is a very good re kind of I don't know redesign of the skin. And I really hope that they go back and do some more for this, especially the darn focus skin. Next, not Heatsink, but Krampus.
Krampus.
Krampus, we are doing Krampus. This skin is actually extremely well done. This is the first skin I've had for ROM, excluding his recolor, excluding his Visceral recolor, obviously. But this one is extremely well done and a very good skin. I love this skin a lot. Voice lines, weapon, his run, what is that called? The Juggernauts, his
A little
ultimate.
crazy never hurt anyone.
Krampus.
Everything about this skin is just so good. I really love it. Yeah, especially it being one of my first ones. I think I got it along with the season pass, so it's a very good skin. I love the skin a lot. Last one being Rom.
Rom.
So the reason I skipped over Heat Sing is because have a little gripe with it. Let me tell you another story. I got heat sink when I was pulling for Soulfire Fury and that one chest which had the heat sink, the shark mount, everything in it. And this was the skin. This I got this skin right before I got Soulfire. I mean, I got Heatsink right before I got Soulfire, and I was talking with the Ash man, and he was like, "Oh my god," he's like, "I love Heatsink over Rom." Like, how? Like, he literally has the RGB LGBTQ colors. Like, what can you even? How can you hate this skin? It's just so good. Like, the way his head, his gun, the effects, especially his voice lines are all extremely well done. Love this skin a lot. Like this was one of the 2021 skins, and it came out really well done. Like love this skin a lot. Love this skin a lot. Next,
Ruckus and
and
Bolt.
Bolt. Starting with this skin, actually, Robo Forest. This is actually one of my favorite skins for Ruckus, and he is gone in my worst champions videos, unfortunately, because he's level 15, one of my lowest level champions, and one of my least favorite. Sure, he's okay, but he's, again, not one of my favorite champions in the game, but definitely Robo Forest. We'll hopefully just start to make me play him a little more. It is a very good skin, very well done, very well designed skin. Voice lines, especially effects, and I feel like it's one of his more skinnier, like it kind of condensed his model a little bit, which makes it very much good for him. They got rid of the barrel in the back. It's just such a good skin for him. Pirate's
Ruckus.
Treasure. This skin is also very good. The only thing gripe with I have is the weapons. That's because they really don't match with any of his other skins. But it is a very good skin for him. Like the fact that his weapons are or literal pirate ships is super cool to me. Little Ruckus pirate and like in the like kind of in a whole other pirate ship is it's just so cool in my opinion. I love this skin a lot. Um, down to our last three. Terminus.
Terminus.
We are starting with Caustic Titan.
Terminus.
Again, one of the newest skins. And this, I think these skins released along with Caspian. So definitely kind of biased towards this patch, but definitely Cosmic Titan is one of its better newer skins that we've gotten for Terminus, and and for good reason as well. This is a fantastic skin. Love this skin a lot. It's such a good skin. Like I really do love this skin a lot. I really hope if you are a Terminus man, you find some way to get this skin because the boy's bald head. But like I love this skin so much. It's just super cool. The effects are top tier. His voice lines, his ultimate, his slam, everything about it's just super good. Abominable.
Terminus.
I actually didn't know how to say this for quite a while because I don't know. I guess I could speak, but Abominable is definitely one of my favorites. For him, he's just a silly, goofy little guy. He's not even evil. He just wants to protect everything. He's not evil, and I love that for him. Like you gotta give like an evil person a non-evil skin. And of course, it's not all Terminus's fault, but I'm still partial to this skin because he's just a silly, goofy little guy, and I love it so much. Steel
Sir
Force.
Terminus.
Sir Terminus. Another one of my favorite skins for Terminus is its hammer design and it's just overall skin. I feel like there's not too much going for the skin. It is mostly the effects and the voice lines. The effects and the voice lines are extremely well done for this skin. The effects are as well. I love this skin a lot. It's very good and definitely one of my favorites. Um the last two,
Torvald.
Torvald. Starting with a Berserker. The skin is very well done. One of the newest skins he's got, and that this was also 2021. So it's kind of funny that a lot of the 2021 skins are actually really are in this list because um I consider that well I don't it's not one of Palin's worst years. I feel like that definitely goes to one of the previous patches, but definitely definitely really good skin for really good for skin for Towal, especially his first one. I think was it 2018. That was it. I feel like that when he got his last skin before this one, so definitely was definitely different skin. They did extremely good job on this one. This made him daddy, and I just love it so much. Clockwork.
Torvald.
Clockwork Torvalds. It wouldn't be a skin. It wouldn't be a favorite skins without Clockwork. This skin, he's just a old man, a silly, goofy old man, and I love it so much. His effects, his voice lines, and just the overall kind of skinny. The voice like a steampunk kind of grandpa sort of thing. It's just super cool. I love it so much. Finally, for our tanks,
Yagara.
Yagaroth. Starting with Leviathan. This was their very first skin for Yagarath. It took them almost a year for them to get a skin out for her, and I feel like they did a fantastic job with this skin. I feel like Yagarath is extremely hard champion to make, which is why I get why it took them so long. But this is a very good first. Oh, what's going? Oh no. Oh, that doesn't mess with the video, but very much a good skin for Yagarath. Love this skin a lot. It is a super cool and very cool redesign for him. Love this skin a lot. Like just overall very good. Last one, Cuddly Yakaroth. I think I kind of timed that perfectly, honestly. Like it's such a good skin. I love this so much. Like the Iovora kind of arms are just make this skin pop out so much. The fact that it went back to 6 arms, contrary to Leviathan, is very good, and I just love this skin so much. Very good skin. I'm definitely gonna have to get it at some point soon. I promise. Promise you soon. All right. Well, that will conclude the tank favorite skins list for today. I will be back soon with the supports list. Very much. I will try to speed that one up because this one is almost 30 minutes as well. So I don't know how I did good with the damage champions. Flank I think ended up being 30 minutes and was kind of scuffed because I was kind of rushing that one. But I feel like I did pretty good. We hopefully revitalized ourselves with tanks. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Because so much wants to meet you next. I'll see you guys all very soon. Take care, guys.